Do you know why sometimes you feel it is very hard to comprehend any change or result, in spite you giving your best with the most extensive regime? I have faced this question many times in my life when I was looking at my personal growth, or mastering a new attribute to my character, or developing a sense of control over my emotions. At first, I used to feel it was all good and outcome was not of any concern to me, as I just got started. It didn't matter if I succeeded at the first attempt. However, as I spent considerable amount of time in the pursuit, somewhere I started seeking or expecting some outcome or result. This sense of seeking or proof that I was looking for was not from desperation, but more from trying to find out if I was doing it right, or should I be changing my approach, or trying to find how long it would take to see any change. Basically, I wanted some metric to test my growth. I realized, like with the matter of your body, it would be much simpler to assess such things because it is easier to grasp if I was growing my muscle or not. If you do it right or if you do it wrong, your muscle would tell you. But when I started looking at the aspects of my personality, which we tie to training our mind and behavior, I was having a hard time to understand the effectiveness of my approach, the effort I put in, the impact on myself, or in deciding what is the next course of action if it is not working out. So in this talk, I try to put some of the answers, like what is happening inside the unseen part of ourselves, what I should be expecting along the path, or how long it may take for us to see the positive results we are all hoping for. For most part, it is hard to see any considerable change despite our extensive regime. So let us see why. Let us try to get inside our mind. So what you see here is the mind filled with our regular, normal, routine thoughts. So let us call it our old self. Now one day we decide we want to acquire a new thought pattern to change ourselves, and you have one thought along with your old thoughts. So now what you see is the mind is filled with the old thoughts and with one new thought that you have acquired that day. So what you see here tells us an amazing fact. That is, I have a very small percentage of acquired new thought compared to a lifelong acquired loads and loads of our habitual thoughts. And no wonder the impact on the outcome is not that considerable at the first few attempts. This sounds simple and fine as we continue the process. So we spend considerable amount of time and we reach a stage where we believe now that we have acquired some amount of new thoughts inside our mind. And it looks something like this, like you have enough new thoughts in your conscious level along with the old thoughts, right? And this moment is the moment which I feel is a make or break situation, where we feel our effort have been in the right direction. We feel there are enough new thoughts in our conscious level, but there is no change in ourselves. Why? This is the question that bothered me a lot also. So here is the answer. Even though you get a feeling that there are a lot of new acquired thoughts in your conscious level, the personality is still controlled by the old ones. And the reason for that is the missing key ingredient which makes the whole difference. And that is the emotional connection to the new acquired thoughts. So emotional connection here means living from the level as if your thought or the dream has already happened. Feeling very comfortable with yourself, with the new thoughts. Feeling it is very normal for you to have these thoughts. And if you continue to have your emotional connection to the new ones, that is where you will actually be seeing the difference in your personality. At first, when you have acquired new thoughts, definitely there would not be any emotional connection to them. So what you need to do is, as mentioned here, that following the routine for the emotional connection. Well, don't expect that just one day when you have a new thought that the emotional connection is going to be established and you will be seeing a difference, right? So you will try to continue to be emotionally connected by following up the 3 methods that is shown here, like living as if it has already happened, you try to feel it is normal, or you feel it's comfortable. Now, like any person who will resist something being snatched away from them, the old pattern or your old self will also try to resist you, and you will feel anxious that something is not right. You will feel uneasy, something is strange. You may also feel fear that it may not the way you expect, or sometimes it's very common to feel something is unreal, that this you feel like disconnected with all the new thoughts. It's just unreal. These reactions are quite normal, and we call it the terror barrier. The role of the terror barrier is to stop you from moving ahead and experience the change you are looking for. So what you should be looking for is you should continue your practice. Repetition is the key. Repetition of what? Repetition of trying to get emotionally connected to the new thoughts. That is, living as if it has already happened. Feeling it is quite normal. Feeling very comfortable. Now, what is going to happen when you proceed with this repetition? The terror barrier will just subside, because now you are emotionally connected to the new ones. Once the terror barrier is broken, the new thoughts can get easily filled up inside your mind. So the tank of your mind is now filled with all new thoughts, and that is the personal transformation you will be looking for. I like a quote from Henry David Thoreau. The quote is, if a person will advance confidently in the direction of the dream and endeavor to live the life they have imagined, they will meet success unexpected in common hours. So what it means is, if a person has the capacity not only to acquire a new thought, but also to get emotionally connected to it in an instant, that is, start living from that space, you are transformed instantly. Normally, we acquire a thought, we fight it very hard to retain them in our conscious level, but before we realize, it just disappears. Now imagine this. What if we have the capacity to get a new acquired thought and instantly get emotionally connected? We can just transform ourselves instantly. And personally, I felt this is an amazing quote that gave me a lot of insight in developing that capacity itself. So 3 points to take away from this. Understanding what is happening. So we understand the missing link, the emotional connection that we need to build with the new thoughts that we have acquired. Accepting the uneasiness. Terror barrier will always try to stop us from any change. It is doing its job. So we accept it and not get disheartened with it. And most importantly, we continue with the practice we need to do. So we follow these 3 steps, and I'm sure you will see the personal transformation which you are eagerly waiting for. So this is primarily taken from Bob Proctor's video, which we have shared the link below. So please, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon for notifications.